All right, guys, beyond this point, you might see some potential leaks of the next upcoming game, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Me personally, I don't believe a lot of this because it's way too early, but in case any of this is real for whatever reason, please be wary that there's going to be a bunch of leak conversations in this video. Thank you for watching, and before we get into the video, a word from our sponsor.
What's going on, guys? Your boy Patty Trills, aka Young Shaggy Trills, bringing you today's video sponsor, which is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Shout out to Raid Shadow Legends one time. If you're into champion collecting, team-based synergy, exciting RPG action, it is the first mobile game to give you a true console experience while offering crazy amounts of content in the game, such as hundreds of artifacts, dungeons, PvP areas, bosses. I mean, the list goes on to the things that you can do in this game. And with a game that has so much to offer, of course, they're always adding new things, and that's my job to tell you the new things that they're going to be adding to this month. They're bringing out 5 new champions that obviously you can try to collect, and they're, of course, stacked and cracked, and if you get them, they immediately make your team a lot better. They're also overhauling the champion vault, which is where you go to like get your champions. And on top of that, Raid is running a super huge summer like splash series event, where if you do choose to partake in that event, you can unlock incredible skins for everyone's favorite dwarf, Trunda. They're also offering more, which will be links in the description down below, especially for new players. There's going to be a lot of new like welcoming players to the events that will only be active for 30 days once you see that this link is live. One of the events that Raid is doing is if you log in from now to the 28th for 7 days, that's literally it, you can get a legendary high elf faction Deliana champion for free, and she is so stacked and cracked that she could quite literally carry you pretty far in the game, and you get that by simply just logging in for 7 days. And like I said, for new players, there is a gift. If you use code MyDeliana, you can get a bunch of added things that can help you upgrade your Deliana champion to a max level immediately, and a bunch of silver, which you can obviously use this promo code on the screen shown here. Anytime is a great time to play Raid, but now is the best time to start playing Raid. If you scan the QR code that's on the screen or check the link in the description down below, new players will be eligible for a $30 unique reward. We're talking 1 free epic champion Tayrul, 200,000 in silver, 1 energy refill, 1 XP boost, and 1 ancient shard that you can use to unlock another champion immediately in the game. All this treasure will be waiting for you here in the inbox shown on screen. If Raid Shadow Legends is something that piques your interest, then I definitely recommend trying out Raid Shadow Legends. And of course, like I said to all the new players, make sure to check out all the links in the description down below for all those benefits I talked about. I just want to say thank you and appreciate you, Raid Shadow Legends, for supporting me and your boy Numbnexus. Now back to the video.
All right, guys, so it's finally happening. A lot earlier than to be expected. If you're beyond this point now, you don't care about leagues and you want to hear me talk about them. Personally, just going to throw that out there right now. I don't know if I really believe this stuff. It is what it is for sure. So this is, I wouldn't really classify this as a leak video. It's more like a speculation thing because I don't know. I don't know how y'all feel. I'm not like, it's July. There's no way this is real, right? There's no way. So leave a like, guys, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think down below. Yeah, let's just get into this, man. My face cut it off, but the 2 regional forms, only 2 that have been found is Tauros and Wooper. There was some speculation about a water ground type getting one. A regional form was kind of crossed my fingers and was hoping that it would be Swampert. But again, they would not just say water ground type. They would say starter type if it was, because Swampert is a starter before a water ground. That it doesn't matter how you see it. It matters how the world sees it. And the world sees him as a starter, not really a water. You know what I mean? Like he's a starter Pokemon. Like no looks like Charizard has fire flying. He's a starter Pokemon. Whatever, you get my point. Tauros also getting one, type unknown, but it's said to be colored black. See, I already don't, that's already sus. Like Tauros is like duh. Right? Because it was on the little boy's shirt. But they're talking about Tauros is going to be black for the regional variant. When I saw that, I saw the Tauros that was black that looked demonic, and a modder made that. He openly admitted making that. So I feel like Tauros is obvious because on the little boy's shirt, right? And it's a bull regional area with Spain and Portugal. But same time as well, too, like, can't really sit there and say it's going to be colored black when that was a fake one. You know what I mean? That was already confirmed fake. So they said to be type unknown, but it's said to be colored black. I don't know, man. I don't know. It sounds sketchy. Primeape, a Chinese name is aside from a coup riddle as a translating to anger to death monkey, possible ghost type. An opinion of a ghost type is here. The facts is that apparently Primeape is supposed to be getting an evolution here. The riddler was actually who's really involved in this, who's actually never been wrong, by the way. It just blows my mind though that maybe this could be the first, but he's never been wrong. He's never been wrong. The guy's like a holy grail goat. For a lot of people, he's never been wrong. They're saying that this Prime Evolution is going to be a ghost type. I would not mind that. Marshadow 2, if it's pure ghost, I don't know if I'd be a big fan of that. I really like ghost insert other typing. Ghost fighting would be awesome. Ghost type is phenomenal offensive. So is fighting type. So 2 birds, 1 stone, you know, it'd be awesome, man. Your neutral's a knockoff. That'd be awesome. But doubt. Regional Wooper, I think Sneasel, Runerigus, Perzerker. So Wooper's not going to evolve into Quagsire. Wooper's going to evolve to something completely different. So rest in peace, Quagsire, guys. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Girafarig is set to get an evolution. And I think I've seen some like hoodie Girafarig floating around. Unsure how I feel about it. Very unsure how I feel about it. I love Girafarig. So very unsure how I feel about it. Dunsparce, guys, it's been asked for years for Dunsparce to get an evolution. So here it is. Here it is. You know, here it is. Chinese name was deciphered from a cool riddle as translated to Tsuchinoko, big sister. For comparison, Dunsparce is Tsuchinoko's little brother, supposedly very similar to Base, which if you did not know, yes, Dunsparce is a yokai, Tsuchinoko, which is like a snake worm thing. If you play Yokai Watch, the literal depiction of it is actually in that game. So another take on it as well too. So it's said to be similar to the base, but an evolution, more female variant because it says Tsuchinoko big sister. So it'll probably look more feminine and be like larger, of course. So cool, you know, cool. That's cool. Dunsparce fans are winning. Personally, I don't care. Don't like Dunsparce. Evolution wouldn't be like that either. So just know though, I have Master Ball Dunsparce because I use him in Nuzlocke to win. Just know that I've done that. So tough. Pawniard is also supposed to get a new evolution. Insanely contradictory info on this one. Kaka has implied both Pawniard's split and direct bishop evolution, and he and Ku have jointly insinuated rook, king, and queen bases. That'd be a really cool thing because it is based on a pawn and a bishop. You play chess. Where's my chess, boys and girls? I fucking love chess, dude. But it's supposedly stated to have different evolutions, like a branch line, something like Poliwhirl, which random evolution, insert by I don't know, item, insert by level up, insert by move, something, right? And they're saying it's supposed to have multiple branches of a rook, king, and queen. That'd be the first time we get something that evolves. Well, there's Eevee. But like, what would it be based on? We don't know. There's a new item. We don't know. There's also been talk about a Murkrow split, but this is most likely Kaka misinterpreting a question. Plus, Ku said there would be 3 Johto Evos, which fits the above trio of a Girafarig, Dunsparce, and Wooper. Yeah. Johto boys are eating it for real. Again, me believing this, guys, 1 to 10. 10, so real. 1, like, it's fake. I'm like a 4, man. Like, I don't know. Like, some things I just feel like are obvious, and then some other things I'm like, I don't know, man. I'm not trying to be a hater, but I'm not sold, you know? But that's also the Riddler, because I'm a little sold. I don't know, man. What do you guys think? I'm conflicted and confused. What do y'all think, bro? There's Ancient and Future Species, which I feel like it's obvious because, Scarlet is past and Violet is future. You know, Mirai, Korai, do the math, right? So this seems a little more obvious for sure, so I kind of believe this. Despite being based on previous Pokemon, there are single stage that have separate dex numbers. At least one may have majorly enhanced stats and compared to the original versions. In Japanese, future species be called Iron Pokemon. Gallade is known as Iron Gallade. Interesting. Wow. So the ancient species are going to be Jigglypuff, Mischievous, Amoonguss, and Volcarona. They have images that I will not be showing. What is that? Ew! What? Okay, I didn't think. Okay, I said I was not gonna be shown because I didn't care, but then I got curious. Ew, man! What? They look terrifying. Volcarona the goat, though. Wait, Volcarona's getting both in ancient and future. That's insane. Delibird, Gallade based on an archer, mixes design elements of Gardevoir and Gallade. Wait, the ones that like waifu and male simp or whatever it is, they're gonna go crazy with this, man. And then Volcarona gets both, which is insane, honestly. Sounds cool. Unknown specifics, unknown pseudo-legendary, pre-existing cactus Pokemon is also supposed to get an ancient future species. So what, like Cacturne or Maractus? Cacnea, Cacturne, and Maractus? There's no other Cactusmon, right? Nah, I think this was just those 3. Johto Pokemon with both past and future forms. Oh my god! Well, to be fair, Johto's got the whole, like, the bells and the time concept and Ho being 1,000,000 years old or some stuff like that. Not actually 1,000,000, and, like, the beasts being really old and about, I don't know, man. Johto is very time-based, so I'm not surprised. So is Sinnoh, but we literally just got a Sinnoh game based on the past. So that's why they're going to go to the next region that, you know, involves time a lot. Because Johto's also pretty old, which would be Johto. You know, with the kimonos, they talk about the time and things moving forward, you know, moving with the waves, yada, yada, yada. You know, so it's like, I see it, but like, wow. Old legendaries getting forms and Q suggesting that they'll be saved for DLCs. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, we're not surprised. This game's gonna get DLC for sure. I don't know if this is gonna be it. Convergent species. There are a weird one. Apparently, they're a small batch of half-jokingly made Pokemon that just so happen to be exceedingly similar to previous Pokemon, but with no actual relation to them. But be sold for kids Pokemon at Kinto forms that are named after the biological concept. Okay, so Diglett, a group of eels. What? Wait, not even cleared as an actual defined form category, just Pokemon that heavily resemble the old ones conceptually, i.e. Nova roster. So Diglett would be a group of eels instead of a group of moles. An unknown Kanto water type who becomes a land dweller. Swear to God, if this is Seal, I swear to God, we've taken a massive L, dude. It becomes a land dweller. Okay, I mean, we can't say Kabuto because like that thing is ancient and it technically does become a land dweller with Kabutops. I don't know, man. Unknown Kanto water type. What is it, Goldeen? Is Goldeen gonna start walking on legs, dude? Oh my God. Even real or not, I just like reading this stuff. It's always interesting, you know? New Pokemon description that details Sprig and Quaxly end up on 2 legs. Okay, well, Quaxly was already on 2 legs. Is anybody surprised? I feel like it's a weird point to bring up. Fuecoco ends up on 4. I feel like we kind of expected Fuecoco. Quaxly's already on 2. Major L if real about Sprig. Major L, man. Sprig has thief elements. Cat makes sense, right? Alley cat. Quaxly is based on a peacock and a dancer. Interesting. We all thought Conquistador, right? But dancer, wow. Fuecoco has an egg on its head in its first evolution, which hatches into a fire chicken that stands on its head. And the second, wait, so it stands on its head like some Hitmontop stuff? What? Palmy's 3-stage evolution. I think they mean 2-stage because there is no such thing as 3-stage, right? Like it's Palmy, stage 1, stage 2. Base stage 1, stage 2, I think is what they mean. That becomes electric fighting, also a signature move with 1 PP, possible revive move. No, Game Freak, don't do that. Please, please, dude. If they actually do some revive mechanic, oh my God, man. That'll be insane. Image of Palm evolution, unclear with the final form and middle stage. Let's take a look. Is this... dude, Palmy was already kind of uggo, but like cute uggo. Ew, man. That would be awful, man, if real. Smoliv evolved into an olive tree. Yeah, olive is in the name, makes sense. Lechonk has gender differences which carry into evolution. Something like Ralts, where, I'm sorry, like Curlia. Curly evolves into a male evolution, Curly evolves into a female evolution. That'd be kind of cool, right? 2-stage pink fairy Pokemon with a hammer. Possible fairy fighting. Possible fairy fighting, guys. Fighting flying type flamingo. Hairdo resembles Cleopatra. Does that evolve? Single stage. Grass Firemon, the first of that typing actually. Stab Energy Ball and Stab Fire Blast. Strong if good stats, because that typing is like not the world's worst. It's like, hey, but strong if good stats. Not even trolling. 3 Dogmons, each with 2 stages. 3 Dogmons, each with 2 stages? So like what? Like if like they were like 3 EVs, but like imagine if it all was an EV and they evolved. I don't know, man. Like what? Like Boltund, Mightyena, and Manectric. If the bases were of them, I guess. Earthworm Pokemon. Shout out to Earthworm fanbase. I know y'all exist. New Crab. Let's go. Dolphin Pokemon. Big if real. I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be a technical Terrence. We technically already have a dolphin. It's Kyogre. Orca whales. Kyogre is an orca whale, and orca whales are technically dolphins. But I know what we mean when we ask for dolphins. We want the type of dolphins. You know what I mean? I know what y'all mean. I want that too. 2-stage engine Pokemon. Interesting. So we're going to get an inanimate object. The haters are going to love that, dude. 2-stage icicle Pokemon. Interesting. And 2-stage salt Pokemon. Okay, cool. I know Spaniards were really big back in the day for salt. Minor legendary quartet, i.e. Tapus or Swords of Justice. Hype. Obviously expected, but hype. Mascot legendaries have no in-battle form changes. So there's not going to be no alternate form of Koraidon and Miraidon. Kind of like there's a Dialga, Palkia, Giratina, right? Zerka, Reshiram. You know, even the weather trio with Kyogre, Groudon, and Rayquaza. Feels like for all of these, we've been getting new forms. Even Arceus, like technically speaking, Arceus does have that alternate form in Legends Arceus if you didn't beat the game. So I get it. I get that this is an important thing to point out because every single box art legendary has had some alternate different form, right? Sogal and Lunala gotta be technical, have like their radiant forms, but it does nothing in battle. It's more of an animation lore thing. It does nothing in battle, you know? And then Zashi and Zamazenta, they do have alternate forms, you know, without the swords and with the swords, you know? So I get why they're bringing it up because every single box art so far has had them. You can say I'm being literal with like Xerneas Evoltol and like Sogal and Lunala because they only technically have alternate forms found in the data mines when like Xerneas and Evoltol are asleep, right? They're non-awakened forms. Or a Sogal and Lunala with their radiant forms when they're boosted up and they use signature moves and their bodies are glowing and they run through space. That's technically considered an alternate thing. It was on the Pokemon website, but nobody cares because it's not anything in battling, you know? Mascot legendaries have no in-battle form changes. Sick. No third legendary L if true. That just means we're gonna move on to Gen 10 ASAP or just stuck with DLC lore? Because I'm like, no third legendary is kind of an L. Like that I mean, I'm now really hoping that this is not true. Because again, no third legendary is a big L. Like we knew of the third legendary in Sword and Shield because it was Eternatus, right? It was Eternatus for sure. He got leaked. But man, dude, that would suck if real, bro. Like, I don't know, because there was Sogal and Necrozma. You know, regardless, people didn't see him as one. He was one. He got his own game eventually too. But no third is kind of sucky, man. Like, damn. I mean, they could pull a Sword and Shield, right? And if there is no third, they could add in more legendaries to DLC, kind of like they did with Urshifu and Calyrex. Low-key, Calyrex feels like a fourth legendary, like a really big, important one. He's like the king of the entire region. It's a really big plot line, right? So maybe they do something like that. Cross your fingers. As overall, the given estimate for the range of brand new designs with Convergent evolutions and past future species counted as 120 to 140. Brand new species of Pokemon and brand new designs. It's 120, 140, which is not bad. With those categories excluded, the number of 100% original Pokemon is 100, 120, which is big. It's like all right? Like massive is something like Black and White and Kanto, where you got like 150 plus. Like a lot is definitely the 100, 120. And then the small would be like some X and Y. I think we got like 70 mons or some stuff like that. Even if the estimate is not quite right, we at least have the total count will reach and exceeding 1,000. So we are possibly hitting 1,000 in this, guys. I will not be looking at the story, world building, gameplay. I don't care about these things. I don't want to get spoiled on those. I'm mainly here for the mods, designs, competitive stuff. Honestly speaking, the Palmy thing is the biggest thing here. I'm not even trolling. The Palmy thing and no third evolution. Because normies care about third evolution, even though if you're not a normie, like not normies, people that are invested will care about third evolution because it means longevity for sure. Like, potential of a third game, which I feel like that was already debunked when they started doing the DLC for sure. But I don't know. It's interesting to say the least for sure. But yeah, what do you guys think? A lot of interesting stuff here for sure. In this, guys. If you like that, subscribe. Thank you, Ray, for watching the video. If you guys also want to pre-order a copy of Scarlet and Violet, that link will literally be in the description. Please, I urge you to do so. You can get early pre-order right now, and the benefit, it helps me and helps you. Guys, thank you for watching. If you like that, subscribe, and I'll see y'all.